Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Magic the Gathering Arena. We will definitely be looking into Adventures of the Forgotten Realm, which is the D&D crossover, Dungeons and Dragons, for those who don't know D&D, crossover into Magic the Gathering. I've been building a deck here. So we're looking like we're playing a blue-black. Actually, I want to get this guy out as soon as possible. He's a first strike death touch that whenever I attack with him, I am able to venture into a dungeon. Dungeons are the mechanic that is new to this release. It's going to be something that's really nice. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. And by casting this card, you're going to see what it means to venture into the dungeon. So I'm able to choose out of 3 dungeons which one I would like to move forward into. So moving into that one gives me the ability to gain 1 life. Next one, I'll be able to scry 1, and yeah, we'll keep that for now. That's a really high cost card, but we'll see what happens. He'll sacrifice his Polywog. I think he's playing the blue-black standard deck, so we'll see what he puts up next. If anything, I'll just gelatinous cube it. Okay, that's 1 over the top, so I can't really do anything there. I'm gonna hold on to this. Yeah, because he just ventures into the dungeon. I'll be able to... I'm just gonna prevent that from actually blocking me next time I move in. If he blocks it, since this has first strike, it will actually be able to kill his guy before it would actually do damage to mine. So I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to see what he's going to play next. I'm holding on to this card, which is a counter a target or planeswalker. So if he tries to play something a little bit more beefy, that will be able to block it with this card itself. And then following up to that is the gelatinous cube. I'm fine with that. I'll leave the egg out there. I'll probably do a mutate, but I'm trying to see if this will... Okay. Not what I wanted. Worst possible scenario. Not worst possible scenario, but I will throw the Shortcut Seeker out. I will activate this ability and get another card. And keep chugging along that way. I will grab another Plains. I used to run a D&D group with my friends. I was a dungeon master. We definitely did a lot of fun stuff. I definitely had... The group was a dwarf rogue, a white dragon bard, and the classic human paladin. Okay, that's a Intel Heron. This is a 1/1 counter, so he's going to be able to hit me for 5 across the top. I hope he does, so that I am... Okay, perfect. He fell into my trap card, as Yu-Gi-Oh would say, because then I can exile this creature. I can then go ahead and hit him for 2, and then keep moving further along into the dungeon, which is what I want. I want that Heartless Act, so that if anything does happen to my gelatinous cube, I just go ahead and say, nope, killing you. Which I feel is going to happen. I feel like he's going to kill this and then get his 2 creatures back as well. We played, going through, mind scattered everywhere. We actually played a lot in Tabletop Simulator through Steam. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. That's bad, because he's going to come at the cube and release his guys back to him. But it's just a 3/4 over the top. I will still have this 2/5, which isn't bad. I will go ahead and kill the bat, because I don't really like it. And then hold on to the rest. We used Tabletop Adventure, really fun game, super exciting to play. And it was definitely really cool to be able to create maps and go along with stories. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that one, so you just wasted a lot of your mana. I am going to create 2 1/1s so that you cannot just attack ever. You will exile 5 cards, return from your grave hand. And I'm looking for a card that allows me to enter the dungeon when played. So if I can do that, I'll just keep playing it over and over and over and over again. Let's see if he actually attacks with the 3/4. I can't block it because it has flying, but this is even better. I'll be able to play this guy. And I'll not attack. He'll probably bring something back or put something over his eggs. But I'm just trying to make it through the dungeon. I have 2 more levels until this dungeon is complete. Oh, that exiles my graveyard. And he has enough to cast it, I believe. Oh, he does. Oh, he does. That's no bueno. Ooh, can I play this now? Can I activate its ability? No. Alright, well, I'm just gonna throw out the Death Touch, hit the egg, take the damage, and hopefully be okay with that. So, egg. You know what? I will actually play this and be able to just... Oh, perfect. That's, I can constantly attack with him without having to worry about needing to block over the top. Unless he exiles or kills it right now, I can block this 7/7 and I'll instantly die because it has Death Touch. Unless he sacrifices an island, I can't block him. I feel like he's planning on sacrificing an island. But I am going to a pre-release event this Friday. It will be a set booster that, if you guys are familiar with that, shit. I think I lose this game unless I draw. Unless I draw this. This is beautiful. This is so freaking beautiful. That's 2 to him. That will leave me 3 mana. Okay, I will go ahead and auto pay. I will tap one of these guys. Give me a drop. I think a drop or a Heartless Act. Drop or Heartless Act. Drop or Heartless Act. Don't need. None of that was good. So let's try this again. Drop or Heartless Act. All I'm asking for is a drop or Heartless Act. I don't think I'm gonna get either. Let's see. Drop or Heartless Act. Drop or Heartless Act. I'm really begging you. I really need one of those 2 cards. Oh my god. This is the best. This is the best feeling in the world. This is honestly the best feeling in the world, is to be able to kill that guy. And then I'm just going to bring that guy back as a defensive. They'll be able to play it again, but it'll take 2 turns before I actually die. And I'll have these 3/4s over the top that I can hopefully have pop off and be able to do something real cool with. So fingers crossed. Right now oh, he can't. I don't have 5 he can't play it. I don't have any more cards in my graveyard. So he literally will have to start killing cards. Okay, that will hurt. That definitely will hurt. So that's 1 time. So he gains 1 life, I lose 1 life. Okay. That's a 4/4 Death Touch. That's pretty bad. What are you gonna do over here? That's a 4/5 with, okay, lifelink. I don't think I lose, but I'm definitely gonna be close. Okay, weird that you went that way, homie. I wonder if he's gonna have like a mutate or... Oh, okay. Alright, well, this is, I'm going to start trying to pop off right now and create something. Fly. Sure, why not? I'll do a fly. I'll go ahead and cast that on him. I will go ahead. I needed one more. I will keep my flyers up. I'm going to go ahead and kill that. Hit that. Dungeon to the Venture. Ooh, I want to create a 1-1. We want to put a on this guy. And we'll see. I don't need anything. If he is able to mutate this guy, I lose the game. No mutation? I'm willing to take that sacrifice. I'm totally willing to take that sacrifice. Oh my god, is this GG's? Is this GG's for the win here? I'm so sorry. This is so crazy for me. I did not think that I would be able to actually pull this off, but I'm going to go ahead and smack this guy down. 13. Draw card. I will go ahead here, and then I will... Don't need that anymore. I'm going to be able to cast this, which is going to be able to have me venture in twice. At the beginning, I can exile a card if I want to. I don't need to. Unless he pulls out something that has haste, I am golden. I am literally golden girls right now, and I'm feeling so excited. I am feeling ecstatic. Please be a counter card. Please be something. At this point, I don't really care what it is. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this. This is good game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I'm going to create a 1-1 that's going to put 2 on there for me. Okay. I will tap, tap. Actually, I'll just do that. Hit him there. I'm getting so excited because, like, I didn't think that this game was going to be possible. I'm gaining 2 life. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. And unless I got a floodplain, I'm going to play that. And I'm going to bounce that back onto the thing because that will trigger for me to go into the dungeon again. So this is actually, like, this is what I call, like, this full layout popping off. I'm actually getting really excited because I didn't think I was going to be able to do something this crazy. So unless he has a board wipe or he has, like, a massacre worm, if he has a massacre worm, it's game over for me, and I'm totally cool with that. I understand. But he can't play that because I don't have 5 cards in my graveyard. I'm excited. This is really crazy for me if this is actually pulling off, but I'm feeling like I'm getting a little ahead of myself, and I'm going to get Massacred Worm. I'm not getting Massacred Worm. What is happening? This is crazy. I'm able to really do things that I didn't think. Yes, I want that. I'll go here. Oh yeah, because it double triggers, so I'll see that same guy twice. I'll be able to tap that guy down. I'm going to tap that guy down. I will create a treasure token. That will give me 2 treasure tokens. And this should be a good game. I'm going to swing with everything, and then he's going to hit me with something. I just want to see what he hits me with. He's got something that he's going to hit me with. Not good game. Oh my god. That was a long, drawn-out game. I was losing it in the beginning. Definitely came back from behind. Was able to pull that off. Let me go through and show you the cards. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. I know I've been probably repeating myself and doing a lot of other things a few different times, but let me show you this deck. It's crazy. You got to see the synergy that I really liked. We'll start off with Ranger Hawk. As you saw, the 3 different dungeons. By right-clicking, I can show you each 3 of them. Lost Mine of Palendever, Tomb of Annihilation, and Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Tapping 3 mana and tapping this and another creature, I'm able to venture into the dungeon. Fly, which is an enchantment that gave my guy flying. and reads, whenever this creature does combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. Devour Intellect. I don't know, maybe I played that in the beginning. Sorry, it's been a really long, drawn-out battle, but I'm definitely glad I pulled that one out. Allows me to play it. They discard a card. If I play it with a treasure, I choose the card. Dancing Sword allows my guy to become a Dancing Sword, gives him a buff, and if it dies, I can pay, and it actually becomes an equipment, or not an equipment, a creature. A Snake Rogue that if he is lone attacking can't be blocked, and when deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. Fate's Reversal, which allows me to return up to one target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Once again, venture into the dungeon. Heartless Act, which I prayed for and received and was so happy for. That was the clutch draw. The card gods were really trying to let me win that one. Thieves' Tool. It's actually funny because talking about a dwarf rogue, this is part of their build out is Thieves' Tools, so it's definitely nice to be able to play that and see the connection between the two. Triumphant Adventurer, Death Touch has first strike, and whenever it attacks, I venture into the dungeon when it's played. The Cloister Gargoyle enters the battlefield. You got to see the synergy here with this teleportation circle, which was really nice. And then it's as long as I completed the dungeon, it had the 3 +3 in flying, so it's usually a 0/4, just pretty much like a defender. Completed the dungeon, gets 3/4. That pops off for all my creatures, and it just doesn't matter what dungeon you complete. It just says as soon as one is done, for the rest of the game, that's how it happens. Bar the Gate, which is a counter spell, so I counter target creature or planeswalker. This drop, which gives a creature -2/-2, but if I complete a dungeon, it's -5/-5. So that was what I was also hoping for with Heartless Act, just to weaken the Lockmire from a 7/7 to a 2/2, and just be able to chump block it for the rest out. The Fang Blade, which is Death Touch and deals combat damage to a player, ventures into a dungeon. That actually pairs really well with Thieves' Tools because it's a 2/2. If power is less than 3, it can't be blocked. This guy does damage to a player. I'm able to venture into the dungeon. You saw how Ruin Sinker pops off. It doubles the abilities of any of the dungeons. So as you were seeing, I was able to scry to, create multiple things, gain multiple life, create multiple tokens. Teleportation Circle, which only really has good synergy with probably Cloister Gargoyle and the Barrowin. Shortcut Seeker is a good blocker and also really has good synergy with Thieves' Tools. Gelatinous Cube, another clutch one. Pretty much my exile is Gelatinous Cube, the drop, and Heartless Act. And then we have the Dwarf Cleric that also enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Didn't get to show off, when he attacks, I can return a creature of mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That really plays into pretty much all of my creatures. I'm a very... I have a pretty much curve of just 2-3 is where a lot of it lies. As you can see, a lot of my creatures are under 3, so I can bring out pretty much everyone except for Shortcut Seeker, Gelatinous Cube, and the card itself. Going through the lands, we just have some of the cool lands. I have the Bob Ross lands that I bought from Secret Lair. I got the code and was able to use some of those. And just going through, I have the double-sided pathways and so on and so forth. I know a lot of information coming your way, a lot of talking, a lot of everything. I got scattered brain halfway through this, really trying to focus on this game, but really glad that I'm able to pull out a dub. Really glad to be able to show off the mechanics of this new set. Really looking forward to being able to receive that kit, film that unboxing video for you guys, put that up on the channel. Leave a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. If you did, comment down below if you really do like what I'm putting out there. I'm just always trying to offer a plethora of different options for you guys. And no matter what you guys want to see, I'll try to put it back on there. Maybe if one day we're lucky, I get the D&D crew back together once we're big enough, and I'll be able to run my own thing. Like I know there's so many popular ones, and it's even crazy that like it's been able to be posted on the internet and like actually appreciated. So maybe that'll make a comeback. Subscribe to the Cub Club because you guys are all my cubs, and welcome to the Bear Den because that's all what it's about at Punksnugglybear. Don't forget to hit that bell notification like it's the dingly thing in the back of Cardi B's throat. And I think that's it. I hope you guys are looking forward to playing this set. If you're not, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys go play some D&D, some Magic, something with some friends, something to help you relax, something that you really enjoy and you're passionate about. And until next time, you guys have a good one.